Oh, I can't even think batters. Anyway, never mind. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Disabled Team, and welcome to your weekly fantasy football show. Are we doing, Liam Love?
I'm doing fine. Work tomorrow. Brought me here now. Let's talk all about the fantasy. Well, whatever there is to talk about. Not much, really, in the fantasy world.
Good man. Russell, how are you, my friend?
Good. I've been glad I've been pulled away from looking at Bruno Fernandes's rat face on Amazon Prime as he's been interviewed. So, yeah, this is like a nice little getaway from that. But yeah, I mean, fantasy football. We're obviously not going to talk about this week's because we're halfway through it, but we can have a chat about last week's if we have to, sadly for me. And I can see Happy's in here. Just want to congratulate the West Ham contingent on Bowen missing his penalty. Well done, guys.
Good evening, Happy. I'm sorry you had to hear that, but look, Russell's his own man. I can't control what Russell says.
It was a good penalty, to be fair. Good serve.
Did you see though, Van Dijk? It looked like he scuffed up the penalty spot. You know.
No, that's what I'll do.
That's a common thing now. It's a common thing.
Yeah. Oh, we've got stream elements in. Always good to have a bot in the comments. Brilliant.
Dream Elements bot is running. What does that mean?
I think it's like links and stuff. And
oh, it's not just at you, Happy. It's every West Ham fan that comes in here. They feel singled out.
Got here and it started and we already laugh out loud.
To be honest with you, it made me feel a little bit better because Paqueta wasn't starting. And I was like, well, at least Bowen's gone 0 as well.
Hi Nene, hope you're doing well.
Oh, hello, Nene.
Happy Amaret says Millwall won as well tonight. But at least Spud's lost. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I watched the West Ham and Liverpool game today, and Liverpool and West Ham game because it were at Anfield, wasn't it? And I thought West Ham were a bit unlucky, if I'm honest.
Who, Salah?
West Ham. I thought West Ham.
Oh, West Ham. I thought you said Salah. And I was thinking, well, yeah, because Adam was captain. I was like, yeah, Salah was unlucky. He's West Ham. Okay.
I reckon Pac-Man has fractured his collarbone.
Are you joking? Really?
Yeah, he
went off.
Are you joking?
So
we haven't got any team news, haven't we?
Yeah, it's Pac-Man. He's out for a couple of weeks at least. But if
why is it weird injuries, man? It's killing me.
Injuries, yeah, well, I had a load of players. I had Robertson in starting a week, starting team for this week.
Oh, yeah, that made me laugh. I saw that. I was like...
I have Paqueta in my team for this week. So, basically, I started with 8.5 men.
It's like that TV show, isn't it? 2.5 men.
Yeah.
Well, 2.5 men are missing. I couldn't believe it when I saw fixtures and... I don't know. Anyway, look, this week's fixture... This week's, because it's a quick turnaround, it's a bit more easier to stomach. But it has been hurting me. It has. I must admit. Here we go. Amani says, so disappointed in my front line. Adam Aaron on this sodding bench too.
Can't take him out. You can't take him out when he's on this form, Harmony.
I can't. Is it Almeida on? Is it?
Yeah,
Aaron, yeah.
Yeah, I got to admit.
Can't take him out.
I mean, Liam has thrown, has really stunk up the joke with some of his team selections. But I tell you what. There's no arguing with Almeida. That has been a very surprising and good pick. So fair play to you.
The one pick I'm actually proud of to make this year.
Yeah, he's done really well actually. I can't deny it. I wasn't expecting because he's in general, Almeida's just crap.
He started off really slow. Like he got maybe like 10, 20. He got 10, 20-minute cameos, and he had that hat trick. I forgot who it was against. He had that hat trick, the 2 goals, and then he's been on fire since them 2 goals. He scored a goal a game, I think, ever since that. So I'm loving it.
Yeah, he's a good pick. He's doing all right.
Second half we were better. West Ham, yeah, they were. I mean, Bowie. I mean, I can't believe Bowie missed that penalty, but there you go.
It was a good save. I think it was a good. It was right in the corner, which was shocking. I didn't expect Allison to save it because it was that far into the corner.
This is good. We're not talking about last week. I like this. This is good. We can ignore last week, I think.
What did happen last week? I didn't see
Leeds lost undeservedly.
Oh yeah.
Why didn't we captain Zaha? I don't know. Honest to God, every time I put someone on him, he don't perform. But to be fair, they didn't perform in that first half. They got a right rocket up the backside from Vieira, didn't he? At half time and come out all guns blazing. I tell you something though, Russell. I've just looked at the table and it's not looking good for Leeds United. You know.
I know. Southampton winning doesn't help us.
Yep. So they're we're 16th down the table.
Yeah, slowly. Well, that's where I put us. So yeah, slowly sliding down. So now a draw or win tomorrow, and it all changes quite quickly.
We've got to win tomorrow, Russell. You can't. Wounded Wolves, like a wounded Leicester. You've got something wrong with you.
I mean, a little me's quite happy Bournemouth lost because Bournemouth in a false position anyway, so we need them dragging down there. Sadly, it's at the expense of a team around us, but it's going to bunch up. Let's bunch it up properly so anyone from the bottom to about 9th can get stuck into it.
I think it's still tight between 9th and the bottom of the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went against the Grain and Captain Kane, FFS.
The Spurs weren't the team tonight. They weren't the normal selves.
Yeah.
You captained Mo Salah, even worse.
Yeah, we'll say that he had Tross. He was going to pick Trossard, so there'd be no difference, I think.
Yeah, it's all your fault, Russell.
Hey, all I give out is friendly advice, and if people want to take it, people.
You know what?
Sometimes it doesn't.
I think captains this week was incredibly high. We made that. I think it was last week, wasn't it, when we made the option captaining a player this week who wasn't a Man City or Arsenal player. It was whoever you pick, don't you? Really?
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to think who was a good captain.
Someone triple captain, didn't there? Who was it? Someone triple captain Zaha, who got 6. I think Zaha got the most points this week with 16.
So far, you keep forgetting there's a game
tomorrow.
And I've still got 5 players to play tomorrow, so I think I might have a bit of redemption this week. So when we go to next week's show, I should be in a all right position again. I think.
Come on, Sinister, please score a hat trick.
That'll
do me nicely.
Jeb Armstrong, I'm looking for fantasy football, not fantasy soccer mates.
Please don't start this argument.
I don't know what that means, but I like the name Jeb. That sounds American. Hey, Jeb.
I like Jeb Armstrong.
I'll play some ball. Oh, 3rd place is in the house.
So did we have to let Sol join the circus?
Rocking that bronze medal.
I'm going to get rid of Son. Had enough of him now.
I'm not going to lie. The Spurs result tonight made me chuckle. I was happy with that. Got rid of the clean sheet for Spurs. Son nothing. Kane nothing. Good.
Stu, block that stream bot. Can I block it?
Jeb is American. What a surprise about that name. Never forgetting that 1776, gents. Have a great day. Look, Jeb. The quicker you realise you speak our language, we ruled you. Okay, that's how it was.
We bagged stream elements. That's right, stream elements.
Good day, brother Titch. Hope you're doing well. Stu, block that stream bot. Done that for you, Romani, love. No worries at all. It is, never forget, 1976, gents.
No, not 1976, 1776.
Oh, 1776.
Yeah, 17.
That's a few years before my age.
I think, would that have been like the Boston Tea Party or something when they kicked us out of America, basically?
Probably.
He's going to go and get a Subway, he's saying. That's another American thing. He says he's going to have a sub. So you're going to enjoy your Subway like a Happy Gilmore. He enjoys subs. He likes to be whacked.
Can you do it, please? I've done it. I've blocked him, I think. Oh, you mean this guy?
Oh, you haven't blocked him, have you? He's fine, Jeff.
No, Stream Elements. Stream Elements. Yeah.
Oh, Stream Elements.
I've blocked Stream Elements.
I know, Jeb. I'm having a laugh. I'm joking. I'm pulling your chain, as we say in England. Pulling your chain.
Titch. Jeb,
I know you meant subbers and subscribe.
I'll subscribe anyway. You have a great day. Thanks, Jeb. No worries at all, mate. Stuart, I thought Russell was going to be on for a few weeks only.
What's that?
To Brother Titch. Stuart, I thought Russell was only going to be on for a few weeks only.
Oh, what on this?
I don't know.
Am I? You can ditch me if you want.
That's what Brother Titch is saying to you.
You can put me to the relegation bench. Yeah, it's a weird. It's quite a weird week, fantasy football-wise, because it's.
I'm about to say that, yeah.
I think we'll have a nice week. Next Wednesday will be nice and clear because we'll have a bit of breathing space. But even talking about last week's and this week's, it's still so up in the air that even if you had a bad week last week, you can have a good week this week, and you can have even a better week at the weekend.
Yeah, I'm looking to weekend already.
I think there's a few people who have done extremely well this week for the games that have already happened, and those who have still got a few games to go.
Sorry, Jeff's making me
laugh. What is it? I just don't know about. I don't think there can be that many points gained unless you get extremely lucky with a game. Like Zaha got a goal, but I think this week's just been a difficult week because you got the midweek games and you got the Saturday game, and obviously injuries can happen during the midweek games, as we know from Paqueta tonight. So it's just going to be a lot of people shuffling the teams about again just because of injuries.
Can you take this one, Liam?
Can we just entertain this comment? He says, "Before I leave, can you say bottle of water, please?"
Go on, Liam. You take this one.
Bottle of water,
and then I think he wants to like bottle of water.
A bottle
unless
of
this
water.
Is a fetish. Unless it's a fetish.
A bottle of water, sir.
I presume he's just wanting to hear how the English say things.
It's weird though because you got different accents, haven't you? You got
Yorkshire, Southern accent.
Yeah, you got bottle of water.
I got
bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
Obviously, I tell you what he's coming in for. Stu, I bet what he's come in for is obviously the American fantasy football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
remember we had that time when the Americans were coming in and they was asking us all these weird ones. It was like, I think you're on about quarterbacks and running backs and stuff like that. We were like, who's that?
All right, Jeb Armstrong lives in Texas.
Lone Star State.
I don't know where because I follow a few gaming people in Texas, so hopefully it's Dallas. Please be Dallas for Optic, please.
Do you know all my exes live in Texas?
Oh.
Did they have to move that far away from you, Russell?
Yeah.
Titch will love that one.
Down to Armadillo. I think Armadillo.
Hello. My pillow.
Greenville. Greenville. Isn't that a film called Greenville?
We say y'all. Y'all. Yeah.
Y'all.
And you say Z. You don't call it Z. You call it Z.
Oh, wait, now Harmony's panicking already. Harmony, breathe. Don't turn into Liam. Breathe.
You're not turning to me. That's the last thing you want.
Be like Uncle Russell. Nice and relaxed. I've had a bad
to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Look at your points. You know.
What's that?
Look at your points. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know. I had an awful week last week. See Uncle Russell. I'm just relaxed. Play it calm. I made my transfer. Alexander came through for me. It's all good. It's all good. So,
right, it's 45 minutes away from east of Dallas.
Ooh.
Greenville, Texas. I think I said Greenville, right? Didn't I, Jeb? Greenville, Texas.
Greenville.
Do I take a -8.8? No, that's what I did. That's what I did, Amani. I took a -8.8 this week, and it hasn't paid for me whatsoever. It really hasn't.
I thought she had a free hit, didn't she, Stu?
I think she used the free hit.
Yeah, so she will go back to the team she had before, which should be all right, shouldn't it? I'd have thought.
Yeah, you go back to the team you had before, Amani. Hang on a minute. Right, look. While we're here.
Let's get the league up. Let's see how everyone did.
I just want to check Amani's team for her while we're speaking, bless her. Fantasy. TDT league. How's that work?
It's fully refreshed now as well.
I've only got 12 points.
No, this week.
Yep.
Good lad.
No, you got 28, haven't you?
Have I?
Yeah, you got 28.
Oh, sorry, I've got 28.
I don't know if they've refreshed.
So you're on 20 then, are you?
Yeah. I will be, yeah, because I've took a -8, haven't I?
Yeah, you get 3 points to Trippier, but I'll get 2 points for Alexander.
I'll send you the picture of the table.
I've got 2 players to play, and they both play each other. Well, no, I've got 4 for Leicester, which I really hope we don't get. Leicester don't get a clean sheet. He's a defender. I hope, but I don't mind losing points as long as we win this bloody game tomorrow. I don't care. And I've got Andreas at home to Aston Villa.
Oh yeah, I got him as well.
For Fulham.
I got him as well for Fulham.
All right, I am going to share the screen for you now. Present arms. Share screen. That one and that one. There we go, mate. Right, where are we? Right. So you want me to zoom in a bit for you, Russell?
Who's this?
I don't know. Mine. Let's
Is
go.
is this your current team you're showing us?
Yeah, this is my current team. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we was looking at last week. It's okay. Yeah, you can do that if you want. Yeah.
Well, last week's team is I got 54 points in game week 11.
So you had a good week last week.
Yeah, I had a blinding week last week. I'm going to zoom in for you, Russell, so you can see it a bit clearer, mate. I know how bad your eyes are.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So you could see him, but weird game. He got me 11 points last week.
Yeah, he killed me last week. Absolutely. Him and Tony.
Did he get save points?
Yeah, Tony got me 12 as well.
Didn't tonight.
Russell, you're supposed to be the expert, Uncle Russell.
Sometimes uncles go bad.
I just want to go to Amani's team, if you don't mind. Just
yeah. I want to
answer
look
this question for her. Let's see what Amani's team.
Yeah, because I'm assuming that Harmony's team for last week.
She's jumped up to 5th. She's jumped up to 5th. Unbelievable.
Points this week. I don't know.
That is unbelievable. Harmony, I think you've taken over Russell. I think weren't you 11th or 12th at Harmony, and you've gone up to 5th all in 1 week.
Well, this is her game week 11. 57 points she got. So if she shoots the free hit, her team will go back to this. Am I right, Russell?
Yeah, that's what the team will go back to.
Right. So Ramsdale in goal.
That's a good pick.
Share, Saliba, Trippier, McAllister, Song, Foden, Gross, Tony, Jesus, Haaland. It'll go back. I don't think that's a bad team at all.
I think she's more bothered about Song and McAllister because Song. I think she said she wants to get rid of Song, didn't she? I'm bringing. Right,
she wants to. She's going to stick with Firmino and bring him in for Jesus. I think I don't know. I don't know if he should be taking points. It's for that. You'll get a transfer, won't she's Russell for next.
Yeah, she'll have one transfer for next week. I mean, won't she have Jesus back? So I'd stick with Jesus.
Yeah, I won't get rid of Jesus to take a point, a hit. Definitely.
I'm thinking of bringing Jesus in myself.
And not just that, but what I'll go on, Liam. I forgot what I was going to say. With Nunes scoring tonight, I don't think Firmino will get a lot of game time now.
Do you know what?
Well, he will because Jota's out till after the World Cup.
No, never mind. Then he will.
And Diaz is out as well, until after the World Cup.
Yeah.
So
you know, it's going to get minutes. There's no doubt about it. It's definitely going to get minutes, Russell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to look at. I mean, their bench isn't too bad either. I mean, who have Leeds got? Leeds have got Fulham at home next, so even that's not too bad.
It's what, 4 more game weeks until the World Cup? Well, it'll be 3 now, won't it? 3 more game weeks.
You want to change? Grob for Bernardo or Bowen. I still have cash in hand. How much cash have you got in hand, Amani?
See you later, Jeb. Thank you for 1774.
Sorry, guys, I had to cut out. I wish you guys all the success in the world with your channel. Have a good one. Nice one, Jeb. Much appreciated, as always.
Don't get your bottle of water.
If you want to talk about a proper sport, you know where to find us.
Oh, he's off the leash. He's off the leash.
Oh, he just got owned. He got owned on live TV.
He's trying to pull you in.
He just got owned. Oh my God, Jeb, you can't let him talk to you like that.
No, but come on. I mean, American football. It's sister girls rugby.
The way I see it.
I will say one thing. I do enjoy American football. I do watch it. So
the way I see it is.
Come on, Russell, mate. You've got to admit it's silly. It's sissy boys. It's pansy rugby. That's what it is.
1 billion people watch the World Cup final. The Super Bowl final, you get like 150 million. That's the only. You know what I mean? I know that's two different things, but when you compare that side to side, I think that just shuts the argument up.
I mean, it's very. I mean, it is Americans' own sport, but it is. I don't know. I defend it a little bit because I used to hate it, and then I got into it, and then I went to watch them at Wembley, my team, the Raiders, and I really enjoyed it. And I actually do watch the Red Zone sometimes on Sunday night.
I think they're entertaining.
It's very stop-start. It's quite hard to digest because we're used to not so many pauses. So
this is Jesus' fixture to Mane. In game week 13, they've got Southampton away. In game week 14, they've got Nottingham Forest at home.
She's just put a comment on the Stu. If you want to read that while you're going for a team.
Jesus and Son are not scoring. Firmino is a risk. I think Firmino will play Mane. I'm a risk. My risk is don't take 8-point deductions for nothing.
Why don't you just get Martinelli?
I'm going to say Martinelli over Saka for me. Martinelli.
Yeah. I mean, Saka's getting the goals, isn't he, and assists, but Martinelli's still a good option.
Especially for game week 13-14.
I think Jesus is having. I would say he's not scoring, but I feel like Jesus against Southampton Forest, I don't think he could put, apart from Haaland, I can't think of another striker who's going to do as well as against those two.
Yeah, I wouldn't be getting rid of him.
I would not get rid of him at all. And not just that, but you've got to think, Arsenal are at top of the game right now. And not just that, but they've had a longer break, which means they're going to be a lot more energetic. They're going to be a lot more fully rested for this game, and they're going to be eager to get that win to keep the top of the table.
I mean, I guess one thing we can talk about is because we're in the middle of a game week, we're not going to do a stream until next Wednesday. We can actually probably say what we're going to do moves-wise, what we're thinking.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, but Amani, I definitely would not be taking a -8. Honestly, love, I wouldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I did it this week because I didn't want to use my free chip, my free hit. That's the only reason why I did it this week.
I've seen a lot of people free hitting. I'm surprised.
I did. I free hitted.
You free hitted, did you?
Yeah, I free
hitted.
Madman. I had 5. I'm on 31 right now, so it kind of works out. Yeah. I know that sounds bad, but it was the fact that I had 5 Arsenal. I had a combined of Arsenal, Man City players 5. So just short of half my team was Man City and Arsenal.
All right, at least you'll be looking nice for next week, though.
Oh yeah.
Right, that was the first thing I did. I took my -4, and then actually Alexander-Arnold came through. He got me 8 points. So I'm quite happy with that transfer. But the first thing I did straight away is as soon as the deadline passed, I waited to be able to pick my new team, and I was like, "Oh, I've got all my players back now." I was like, "Yes, I can pick a team. I've got a bench." And I'm very nice.
Can I pick a team now then for a game week?
Yeah, you can go in there and pick your team already now. I started playing around with it straight away. So, Yeah, the move I'm thinking is Wilson to Jesus. And then I'm happy with my team, I think. I think I might even be able to roll a few weeks, as long as I don't get injuries. Because the only thing that's going to hurt me now is injuries again. I mean, Paqueta...
You've got to get Paqueta out.
Yeah,
if Paqueta's injured, I think I might just leave him on the bench anyway, and figure out something to bring someone else on if he's injured for that.
But you've got a pretty strong side there when it goes back to how it was, Amani, after you free it. I wouldn't do anything to waste it. Definitely not.
I agree with the McAllister. Because Brighton, I'd say I kind of feel like they're dropping off now. Potter's gone.
Well, game week 13, I've got Man City away.
Yeah.
You're going to be left with some turd.
I would definitely say McAllister, swap him out if you can get Martinelli or Saka.
In fact, we've got Chelsea after as well.
Yeah, the game week 14, I've got Chelsea at home, and then after that, it gets a bit easier. But I can understand wanting to get McAllister out of there.
Has Happy gone already? Happy, are you in the comments done, or have you gone off in a huff?
I think she might just be typing away.
Oh, she gone off in a huff.
Son, I can understand Song. He hasn't been performing. Is he going to? I don't even know who Spurs have got next. I wish I could tell.
Arsenal not playing tomorrow because you're playing Conference League tomorrow.
Well, but your Arsenal have got Europa League tomorrow, haven't they?
Spurs have got quite a few, like, scary-looking fixtures.
I won't go. Is this whose team? This is my man. You see, Song, I definitely take on because he's useless.
That's useless. And looking at his next few fixtures, you got Newcastle, Bournemouth. He should do well against Bournemouth, but then Liverpool.
I don't think he will. I just don't think he will. I don't think he's having a good season at all. What about you, Russell? Song?
No, not like he normally does. I mean, the hat trick was like, well, it was frustrating for me because I came close to signing. But apart from that, not much has happened, does it really?
So is that his total points this season then, 49?
Yeah. Usually he's really high for points. He doesn't have
definitely.
A lot.
He normally gets
really well against Leicester. That was that trick moment, wasn't it? When it's 19 points.
I mean, look, it's all averaging at 2, 3, 2, 6, and then that's it.
Yeah, it's not special, is it?
What was his total points for last year? I'll tell you. What did he? I mean, the last couple of seasons in the bottom, it tells you what he was getting all over the last couple of seasons.
258 in 2020. 228 in 2020, 2021, 169 in 19 to 20. So his best season coming 20. Well, his best season, believe it or not, is 2021, 2022 when he got 258.
I'll be shocked if he gets anywhere near that.
Because he didn't he get something stupid like 10 goals so far this time last season, or like 12, and that's what got him the golden boot. He had such a strong start. I mean, to be honest, I think the best player for Spurs this year has got to be Kane. He's scoring goals for. He's breaking. I'm trying to think. I think he broke the August curse because he could never score in August, and he's scoring quite a few goals.
Right, so that's Amani's. Right. Russell, let's have a look at your team because
no, let's not.
I want to talk about what you're going to do.
I think everyone wants to see this. Am I wrong, chat? Or am I right?
Let's not look at this one.
I've got to go over.
I don't remember my team for last week now. I've tried to forget.
He's not even at the top of the team. He's not even in the top half anymore. You have to scroll down to see it. Oh no. What's going on? We've got more points.
I think that'll change this week though. Yeah.
Wow. 37?
Yeah, that's awful.
Even I had more than 37 last. Oh my lord, I did better than the expert, the so-called expert. I'm feeling good now.
Yeah, you think it's a long game. You don't.
Until next week. Don't worry, next week's gonna bite me in the ass.
I never call myself the expert. As your dad called me the expert. I'm just experienced. I'm
Russell the robot. Russell the robot.
Uncle Russell.
Right, Uncle Russell, the guy with 13 years experience. Let's go through your team, mister.
Well, I actually started well. Who got me? It was Pereira in, is it Castagna? I can't remember now. I think I started with like 13 points. I was like, oh, maybe it's going to be too bad this week, and it just fell apart.
Right,
I got hit by the curse of 2 points.
Well, let's go through your team. Not the look. I know you got gifted Gab, but let's not pussyfoot around it. Right, let's start with your goalkeeper, Leno.
Well, I didn't want to double up on Leicester defence, so I thought if I got Castagna, I was too fearful to go. Well, I'm going to get Ward in, and then what happens? Leicester keep a clean sheet against Palace.
Wonderful.
So I got a big fat 6 points sat on my bench because I don't care what you say. No one had had 2 Leicester players.
You're doing it again. You're pussyfooting. We'll get to your bench in a minute, dear. Don't you worry. Right. Let's start with you, Leno with 2 points. That were a bad one this week. Won it 2 points for your goalkeeper.
Yeah.
He got one for turning up and one for leaving pitch.
Yeah, that was frustrating because I was looking at Ward, but I couldn't do it with Cassie. Yeah. Botman got me 7. He's sturdy, so I thought I'd get into this Newcastle defence because everyone seems to be benefiting from that. Cancelo 2. Who did they play? Man City. I can't remember. Who did they play?
Liverpool.
Lost against Liverpool. Yeah.
Yeah, 1-0. That's frustrating. So yeah, good old 2 points from Cancelo.
Castagna got you 6.
Who did?
Castagna.
Yeah, Castagna. He was good. He was a good transfer. He worked. So it's between him and Son, and I actually picked the better transfer. So he worked out all right.
Kevin De Bruyne, dearest midfielder in game.
Behind Salah.
Behind Salah, yeah.
Oh no, Salah's the dearest, isn't he?
Yeah. He didn't get anything this way. I mean, Man City against Liverpool, nothing happened, did it, for us? So yeah. Bequetti got 2 points, even though he had a good chance to score. Aronson, again, gets in really good positions, but no end. Didn't get anything from that game because Leeds were very frustrating. Martinelli, he was quiet. Pereira, he did all right. But again, I think I had a good start. I had like 30 points out of 2 players. And then obviously Jesus and Haaland. It was just a very... I look at that team and I go, well, it doesn't look that bad. It's just didn't get any points.
You know, I think it was a very weird week for football, wasn't it? It was a very weird week for football that week.
Look at your bench, mate. Ward with 6.
I know. Mitrovic, who I thought was injured.
Yeah, well, he was supposed to be, wasn't he?
Yeah, I was under the impression. And what's annoying, I think that week I took out Alexander-Arnold because he was meant to be injured as well. But then he was playing. I was like, wait there, so he was out. So... yeah, it's just the way that is, the way it's going this year. I mean, it's the injuries, man, killing me. It's killing me.
Then you had poor Nico Williams with 2.
Yeah. I don't see. The thing is, it's a bad week, but you know, the best players, they always come back from the bad weeks. So you don't stress about bad weeks. You just relax. You got to relax.
Right. I bet you apparently with Penny, we asked your missus how stressful were you getting in game week 11 with your fantasy. I bet she said they were a knob or something like that.
She got.
I mean, he did get kicked to the bedroom, so you know.
No, she doesn't care. She's just like, yes, well done, Russell, go away. So, yeah, it was a bad way. I was surprised because I looked around and I looked at everyone else's score. I was like, how the hell has everyone else got good scores? Because I know Zaha and Madison didn't do anything. And I was thinking, everyone else seems to have got good scores, but where are they getting the points from? So I was quite surprised everyone else did quite well.
Well, Russell, that's what, you know, I mean, do you want to have a look at this week's or do you want to leave this week's?
You can, we'll leave. We could talk about what we're going to do transfers, but we'll show our score. Well, actually, wait there. Well, yeah, we can show it this week so far because we can show the weekends next Wednesday, can't we? So yeah, we can look at our scores for now.
Well, that means he's had a good week. So here we go. That's one reason why he wants to show his scores now. So this week so far, you've got 26 points.
Yes,
but you've got Leno in net again.
You what, sorry?
You've got Leno in net again.
Well, yeah, because it's either him or Ward, and I don't want to double up on the Leicester defence against Leeds.
Yeah,
so, yeah. I just thought I wouldn't do that, but I've still got 5 players to play, so I'm confident that I'll get some points back tomorrow. So my defence has done really well this week.
Definitely.
Botman yet again getting your points, isn't he? Botman.
Yeah,
Harmony, you hear that, Harmony? What's that?
Yeah. Yeah, but look who else has got me points. Alexander-Arnold. He's going to get 2 bonus points as well. So he's going to get me 8 out of this back line. So he's the best defender.
Nico Williams got you 6.
Yeah, surprisingly, I wasn't expecting that.
Castagna got you 0. Well, he hasn't played.
Yeah, I haven't played yet, no. And then you've got Salah annoyed me. Yeah. And then Paqueta didn't start. So that's an annoying one again. Wilson, I thought he was just a one week punt. I thought, oh, might get a penalty, get a goal, but of course he did fuck all for me. So, and then I'm just relying on the Fulham players and Aronson and Castagna. So, what I need tomorrow is 3-1 leads, Castagna get a goal, Aronson a hat trick. That'll be fine for me. But I get all the fantasy points as well.
Russell, would you rather take the 3-0 loss so Castagna gets... Oh, no, he won't get a clean sheet, will he? Oh, never mind, no.
Well, I would always want reality for Leeds. So I don't care about him for fantasy if Leeds win.
That's the point, right, Russell? You've got money riding with your friend. Tomorrow's the last game of season. You need Castagna to get points, but you also need Leeds to get a result to stop up.
Oh.
There's no question it's Leeds, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Leeds. Over that, I don't mind losing money and bragging rights. I mean, obviously, I want it all to go my way because last year I won the league, Leeds stayed up, I got money, and it all fell my way, which obviously is the best feeling is when you get everything and it's like, ah. So there is times when you play fantasy football and you are like going, yeah, this could hurt Leeds, but it's really good for my fantasy football. And you're really caught between, if something happens and you're like, shit, but also like, fantasy. It's like, it can be annoying because you get caught in that kind of horrible no man's land.
Are we going to have a look at... right, so what are you doing with that team this week?
I'll probably take out Wilson and bring in Jesus, and I've got a good team for next week. I mean, I'll keep an eye on Paqueta news, but I'm pretty much set back to where I was before. I can bring all my Man City players back, bar De Bruyne, but I'm happy with Salah. Alexander-Arnold stays. I'm happy with that team. I've got a good little... I think I've got a nice... I looked at my team earlier. I was like, yeah, that's pretty sexy, I thought, so...
Fair enough. Right, now we're going to go back to League and Cups. We'll have a look at what Amani did last week. Then we'll have a look at what Liam did. Right, well, where are we? Well,
You're in the Leeds one. You're in the Leeds United official.
Whoa, I'm in wrong one.
That's got like 1 million players now, isn't it?
Right, let's go with Hermione last week.
You should be 5th.
Yep, she's climbing table, bless her. So game week 11, she got 57 points. Which is pretty good, man. And her team was Ramsdale in net, Cher, Saliba, Trippier. They all got a really good points, didn't they?
Yeah.
29 points just from goalkeeper and defence. McAllister only got a 2, Son got a 6. That's bad, isn't it? If Son 6 was on a captain, he would have got 2 then, wouldn't he?
Yeah, the one time I don't put Tony as my captain. I think me and Hermione did the same mistake. We thought of everyone else except Tony.
Foden 2, Gross 2, Tony 12, Jesus 2, and Allen 2. But on bench, she didn't do too bad, really. She didn't lose that many. Meslier 3, Christensen 2, Sinisteri 2, Nico Williams 2. This week so far, Hermione has got 49 points. But has she got any players to play? No, that's it.
No.
She had Almiron on the bench. You would have got a 59. Oh, no.
Well, she got Sinistera still to play.
She's still got Sinistera to play.
Hopefully, Cine can get you a few goals in Harmony.
So where's the points come from? Oh, they've come from
last week and this week, I believe.
Yeah, they come from Zaha, Trippier, and
Dunk,
Sanchez as well. He's got a clean sheet.
Sanchez, and then Zaha got.
Has she got Nunes? Is that Nunes or not? No, it's
He's been unlucky today because he did you see that little deft touch where he laid it back for Salah to strike it, and it should have been a goal. He should have got an assist, but Salah just snatched at this shot.
You got a new comment?
Good morning, Darren. Hope you're doing well, our friend. Hope you're doing well. Congratulations, being top at leaderboard again. It's been a top at leaderboard since we started, as Darren.
Yeah, I thought McAllister.
Yeah,
he's getting close.
Yeah, he's got a clued up team. Let's just hope he can keep it. Okay, that's the main thing. Can he?
Sorry, I have to what catch you.
Can he? Oh, don't worry. If he could be 100 points ahead of me, and I still think I've got a chance of catching him. Never deterred me. Never deterred.
Right, Darren's now on 246. He's got 38 points this week so far, but let's have a look at game week 11. 60 points in game week 11 he got. Gutsy got 11, Cancelo 2, Trippier 6, Gay 7, Zaha 3, Son 3, Martinelli 3, Madison 2, Mitrovic 7, Tony 12, Ireland 4.
Yeah, it's that Tony and Goeta.
Shall I tell you what's insane? It's just the fact that you look at that team and you think 60 points, and the big players didn't even get the points.
No.
Imagine if the big players did turn up that week. He could be on, I would say, close to 100 if Haaland got a goal, if Cancelo kept a clean sheet.
See, it's also, what I was going to say, what's funny is all those players that did well last week got nothing this week.
No.
Yeah, Palace clean sheet gone, Tony, Naffle.
This is so far this week. He's got 3 from Gautier, Trippier 9, Gay 1, Webster 6. Obviously,
he kept Canceloing.
Haaland.
Actually, he hasn't got players playing.
Zaha 7, Salah 3. He's still got to wait for Andreas. Trossard got 6. Mitrovic and Tony got 2. Haaland, Martinelli, Patterson, so he's not going to get any points from his subs, is he?
It's annoying, actually. Salah could have done me a big favour if he'd have got an assist or a goal today. Would have put me would have been nice, but the captaincy's been my last 2 captaincies have gone Haaland and Salah, and they've only got many points.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird
because Trossard didn't do anything. He had Trossard as captain, nothing. So, yeah, I'm pretty confident I'll be able to at least match or pass Darren tomorrow.
It's like 38 points, and he's just got, like it says, Mitrovic to go and Andreas to go.
Oh my God, Harmony's getting crazy already. She's already doing transfers, and it's only Wednesday. What's going on in here?
Since I have done it, got 2.6 million at bank. We'll take out Grob next week and bring in Bowen or most likely Bernardo. We'll have 0.2 million if Bowen or 1.3 million if Bernardo. After that is done. Wow.
That's a big, after 2 big weeks, Harmony, you're already thinking of switching it up. I'll tell you, see what I have in mind, but I think you got some big, very big.
Be careful what you say.
Big male parts. I was just going to say that. You've got some very big male parts for having 2 great weeks, and then you're switching up the team.
I'm not going to lie. There's no better feeling than seeing people take big risks in this game and just sitting back and watch. I love seeing it. I want to see -8s from Stu. I want to see Harmony going crazy. It just strengthens my position when I start pushing up the league. Love it.
So where am I? Where did we get to? So Darren gave week 12. We've still got some place to go. Mine's been a disaster, guys. I ain't going to lie to you.
So I like to hear. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear this sort of stuff.
It has. It's been a disaster. Well,
in my case, a celebration. A disaster for you, a celebration.
Disaster, but you're still top three. You're still top three. After this next week.
I've only got 31 points this week.
Yeah.
Last week I did well. Last week,
Well, actually, no, you're not on 31. You're on
22.
23, isn't it?
Something like that.
That's beautiful. That is what I like to see. Lovely.
Yep. Getty got me 3. Gay got me 1. Trippier got me 9. Robertson got me 1. Fours. I'm still waiting for Fours to play. Still waiting for Andreas to play. Robertson got me 1 point. Trippier, Paqueta didn't play at all. Mount got me 3 points. Zaha got me 8. Kane got me 4, and Tony only got me 2.
Tell you what we need tomorrow, Mitrovic. A Fulham clean sheet. We need a Leno penalty save and a Mitrovic hat trick, and that would be that would be sexy. I'm not gonna lie. That would be
for you, maybe for you.
Very attractive to look at.
He's gonna be dreaming about it tonight in his sleep.
I will. I'll be like, oh, Mitrovic, Aronson, goal.
His missus next to him be like, wake up, you bloody fool! He's talking in your sleep again.
Who is she? Oh, it's Aronson.
Yeah, that's it. Who is she? No, he's a football player.
Aronson for Leeds. So yeah, well, like I said, it's you got to. Are you happy with your team going forward, Stu? Or
I am telling you, toffee. Yeah.
I thought this was no good corporate. So he's no one going to tell. No, he's no one going to. No one going to tell us what the future moves are.
Well, my future moves are getting Haaland, Martinelli, Cancelo straight back in this team.
Okay, what about your transfer?
Taking out Paqueta.
For?
I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far ahead.
How much money you'll have?
Transfers. That 0.9 add 6.9 million.
Okay.
To bring in a decent midfielder.
Okay.
But my formation's going to be 3-4-3.
Okay.
So Robertson, Cancelo, Trippier, Martinelli, Mount, Zaha, and whoever I bring in for Paqueta. That's before.
What do you can get for 6.9? That'd be interesting.
I'm in a pickle.
Midfielders. Total points. God, I've got used to this now.
We'll have after you've done through this. We'll have a look at Liam's pickle because so we'll have a look at Liam's pickle cheese and pickle sandwich next. I haven't checked my Prem scores yet. Can you shout them out, please? You was just checking, weren't you, Stu? Darren's.
I can tell Darren's now.
Yeah, I thought did I shout them out or didn't we shout them out? I'm sure I did.
No, I think you just missed it. I think.
Right, let me go.
Was it 2 points? I think.
38. Darren's on 38 points this week.
38 points for game week 12 so far.
But he's got -4, hasn't he? So he's on 34 points really.
Yeah, because he took a -4 hit, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So Gay got him. Gay 2 got him 3. Trippier got him 9. Gay 2 got him 1. He's still Cancelo.
Oh, 1 minute. I think he means the Premier League scores. Oh, from today's games. Oh,
I thought okay, yeah.
Liverpool beat West Ham 1-0, and Man United beat Tottenham 2-0.
Newcastle won 1-0
against
Everton,
and Southampton bet Bournemouth 1-0 as well.
And Brentford and Chelsea drew 0-0.
Brentford and Chelsea drew 0-0. Bad result that for Chelsea. Does it? Fortune favours the brave. It does, love. It does.
I like that. I like seeing people take risks. It's good.
Yeah, I love taking risks. I love it when they pay off as well.
Sometimes you do. Yeah, the risk, like I say, it's just gambling. It's like I'm quite safe, but I like to see people take risks, and I also like to see it blow up in the face.
Right, I'm going to get Lily's team up for you. This is game week 11, by the way.
Are you scared about telling us about your transfer?
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Transfers. Let's have a quick look. Sorry,
You got 6.9 to spend. What are you thinking there, Stu?
midfielders, 6.9. Price. Bernardo. No, I can't because I can only have so many Man City players.
Harvey Barnes. I mean, not Harvey Barnes because he plays for Leicester. Trossard?
No, not
Maybe
Trossard.
Rashford. I know it's a Man United player. Rashford is in good form, and he's been getting played as a striker, even though he's a midfielder in the game. So he'll actually get more goal points.
Well, Eriksen come on as well in that second half.
And I believe Rashford has got some very good games coming up as well.
I think you should look there. I think you should go. Who did I see down earlier there? I think you should go St. Maximin.
Is he back?
Aronson's only 5.5, but he's not doing anything fantasy points wise.
Are you sure? He's all right. Look at his points. He gets a few in, mate. Harrison's all right.
No, hang on a minute. Playing information. No, he's only got 29 points all season. No, I'm not. I'm
trying to get out of the sabotage already. The sabotage.
Aronson will come good. Take my advice. He gets
I'll wait till he does, and then I'll speak him.
He's very unlucky. He should have a lot more points than he's on.
I like Bruno Guimaraes, but he's not getting many points either, really.
He has the odd spout of getting the odd goal.
He's a brilliant player for Newcastle, but again, he doesn't get the fantasy points he deserves.
Because he plays in a deep line.
In a defensive midfield. As I said, I think Rashford, if you want to maximise your potential with the money, it's got to be Rashford.
I think you might be right, Liam. But I can't
or Cornet could be a pick for you, St. Maximin.
No, Cornet don't get played.
No, unfortunately. Bowen always starts, so Ben Rama ahead of him.
I've got 6.9, and I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, show us Lee's team between Harmony's comment. Show us Lee's team, though. So now you don't show. I think Lee's don't show off his points from what I can make out.
Yep.
Are you, Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, game week 11, Lee got 51 points.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
He had Pope in net, Nico Williams, Trippier, Cancelo. Pope got 6, Nico Williams got 2. Come on, Lee. Why am I doing it? You do it.
Trippier got me 6. Cancelo got me 2. Paquetá got me 2. Caruana gave me 2. Eze gave me 1. 3. Mane gave me 3. Torre gave me 12. Kane gave me 9. Hannah gave me 4.
So it wasn't the midfield. His midfield let him down, but his forward line.
Imagine if you captain Kane, Lee. Or Tony.
I know.
Yeah, but his attack and some of his defence did his.
Game week 12, I think all his players have played and he's got 44 points.
Oh, is this week, is it? That's good.
Yeah.
Have all his players played already, then? Has he got
apart from one, apart from
Pereira.
Yeah, I mean, look at his. Oh, wait there, Q-Foul. Q-Foul didn't. Has he got anyone on the bench?
No, just Man City players.
Oh, Q-Foul didn't play, did he?
And Paquetá didn't play either.
Oh, you're joking. So he had 9 players this week. Oh, he's got Eze, though. That worked out well.
It's funny because he was slaying him last week. I remember. I went to go see him and he goes, Liam, do you know Eze? He let me down last week. He didn't get me no points on my fantasy. Oh, I hate him. This week he got him 10. I bet he's changed his tone now, hasn't he? Have you changed your tone, Lee, on him? Is he good now?
But he's like, ooh.
See, it's quite surprising. He's got a lot of points from not many players playing.
Yep.
It's his defence, isn't it? Williams, Trippier, Pope, and then Eze. That's the majority of his points.
Salah, Eze, Trossard, Tony, Kane. I'm hoping that Andreas can somehow get him 6 points.
He's been getting quite a few. He's been getting quite a few points than Andreas, so it wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, if
So
Andreas
Lee's
gets points, he'll
got
get
a
me
problem.
points, so I'm happy with that.
Lee's got a problem. Now he can bring in his midfield. With Paqueta being out, he might have the same problem as me. I went to sell him to bring in a 6.9 million player.
Can I go 3-4-3?
Yeah, he could do with Andreas, Trossard, Eze, and Salah. But
Yeah,
he's kept that for a
and-
while. I mean, he's happily. I've asked him to get rid of Patterson for ages, but he says that he won't get rid of him.
I think it's because of his price. Is he cheap, Patterson? I'm pretty sure he's like one of the minimum defenders in there, money wise.
Patterson is only
4.1 million or something.
Yeah, that's why he's 4.1 million. You are going to get much cheaper than that, so it makes sense with Patterson.
I mean, he's still have a decent front three in he and Tony, Haaland, and Kane.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If he swaps for 3-4-3, it can cost Paqueta will be on the bench anyway because he's injured, unless
Trossard and Haaland in midfield. He'll have Salah, Eze, Trossard, Andreas, and in defence he'll go with Cancelo,
Trippier, and Nico Williams.
And Nico Williams. So you've got to toss up to leave him. Stick with Nico Williams or change him or whatever. Something you're going to have to think about very hard. So that's Lely's team. So he's flying. He's doing all right, is Lely. Quite happy with him.
Loads of green arrows. It's always nice.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? Look at all them.
Is that number one in the league? Oh, Lee, number one.
Yeah,
look at that! Wow,
that's the public league he's in. Yeah,
you've done well there, Lee. Number one in the public league.
I don't know how.
Look.
I didn't even know we entered it.
I don't know how, but I don't.
Take it and run.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you can frame it, can't you? You can get like in a picture frame, can't you? Put it up on your wall. Where's the trophy?
No, that ain't your trophy yet. Yeah. I'll tell you something. If I were mid-table, I'd throw my team just to get my donkey trophy. I won that donkey trophy.
It's all right. That's mine so far. Yeah. Oh no, it's not. I think it's Happy's. I think it's Happy so far.
No, it's all right. We're gonna have to check these out, guys.
Then that's not our league.
Oh no, it's not. I keep forgetting. Sorry. TDT league. I'm getting confused with what bloody leagues. Right.
There you go.
That Scruffalo soldier who went to this week. You know him who was struggling to get into his league.
Oh yeah.
That's in there. He's in his 15th at the moment.
All right. Yeah. He had like 3 Man City players, didn't he?
Yeah. So we'll have to look at his team in a bit as well. Right. Who do you want to check now, Russell? Who else is in the chat, please?
Well, we haven't checked. Well, we've got Darren in there and Titch, but we hadn't checked Liam's yet, have we?
Oh no.
So we can
let's go get Williams. He's sleeping down the table.
Yeah.
Let's look at last week.
I had a good game week,
Last
Clever.
week.
Yeah, just over half, 49.
Right, here you go, mate. Go through your team for me, Lee.
Pope with 6, Trippier with 6, Kilman, who I swapped out with Collins, got me 6, so I'm happy with that. Cancelo got me 2, De Bruyne 2, Almor on 3, so he didn't play well last week. Xhaka 3, Anthony 3, and Van Tony got me 12, Haaland 2, and Jesus 4.
So this is the team you're going to go back to after your free hit.
And I've got James, who is on my bench, who I'm wanting to sell.
No.
Now, my biggest question right now is, do I sell James and get in Delo for Man United? Because Man United have got a lot of good games coming up. I think they've got Chelsea, which is a mediocre game, and then they've got all green. So I'm thinking...
What I like about you, mate, is you always put Tanganga first on your bench. It makes me So you got Sinistera third, and then Tanganga first. It does make me.
Oh yeah. Well, you never know when it's going to get drawn. You never know.
Yeah. Oh, you can put Sinistera first.
I could.
Yeah.
And Mod got me 6, but again, I didn't expect Leicester to keep a clean sheet, to be fair.
No. Nice. Let's have a look at his team for next week. I'm intrigued to see what it's going to relapse back into. So,
It's that team.
So you got Pope.
That's the game week.
That's just too much going to go into next week. This is game week 11 team. This is his original team before he's free.
Yeah, but he's free hitting now, isn't he? So this is what he'll go back to in 13, I guess.
Yes.
So looking at that team, are you happy that team going forward?
Pretty good.
It's just the Reece James on the bench because that's 6 million until after the World Cup. So I don't know who to bring in though because I'm happy with Kilman. Kilman's got Leicester next, so I feel like he's going to get another 6 points, a clean sheet.
Okay.
Do you know sometimes, Liam? This is my advice. Now, Liam Russell might tell you no, Stuart. But I'd say if you could get away with keeping James as your third substitute, your fourth substitute, you know you've got that 6 million to play with. Will he keep losing money though, Russell?
You what, sorry?
Will James keep losing money every week?
He will do eventually because people will transfer him out now because he's out for so long.
Yeah,
he'll lose value on him. So it's a lot of money to type on it. I mean, ideally, your transfer this week would be James to.
That's what I've got because I think I got a free transfer anyway.
And how much is James worth?
6 million. So it is one of the most
expensive.
expensive.
6 million, Ross. Is he banned on 6 million?
Yeah.
Right. So game week 12. Let's have a look at game week 12 before I go into your 6 million options.
Let's have a quick look at this. Oh, 36. At least but he hasn't taken a hit, so this is all good for him. Oh,
no, just use my free hit. I use my free hit. Yeah.
Lovely. How come you got Tanganga on your free hit? Why do you get rid of
You're going to look at the bottom. There you go. I kept all the Man City players on the bench. I kept them all.
You're mad. This is a free hit.
I know.
So why have you not got rid of Tanganga?
I didn't know who else to bring in.
You didn't. Wait there. You didn't need to keep your Man City players. It's a free hit.
After you free hit, it goes back to you.
No, I know, but I just.
Why did you not use your?
You know what? I tell you what it was. Finished work at 6 o'clock. No, I finished at 4 yesterday, and I completely forgot about it. I phoned my dad up saying I was doing the fantasy stream tomorrow. He said yeah, and then I watched your stream when I got home, and the deadline was 6 o'clock. I was just like, it's 5:30 now. I just need to use the free hit. So
yeah, I don't mind you using the free hit, but I don't understand why you have Man City players on your free hit.
I know I didn't mean. I was in a rush because the deadline was 6. I was on the app at from 10 to 6.
Even Tanganga, you could have got rid of. You didn't need him.
Oh no,
you're mad, man. I like
it.
This is sort of stuff. I like that. That's good for me. You can't. I tell you what, when I hit my free hit, oh my God, there is going to be some punishment handed around. This is what I love. I love it. You keep doing stuff like this, mate.
I will do. I want that donkey trophy. That's all I'm doing. I'm wanting the donkey trophy.
I'll tell you what, mate. You use your chips like this, you'll be having that donkey. Mate.
Yes.
We'll have Liam at Skegness Beach on his donkey.
Skegness Beach in my Dipsy costume with my donkey trophy.
I think that is one of the maddest free hits I've ever seen. That is a madman's free hit.
Oh God. Oh dearie me.
You wait until I unleash my free hit, mate. I tell you what, it's going to be big when I hit mine.
I should have used my bench boost, shouldn't I, as well? Use all 3.
You might as well have. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before the free hit.
Oh, I love it.
You've kept 4 players you didn't play on the free hit. That's amazing.
That's the man his bench, by the way. Meslier, Grob, Nico Williams.
That's an interesting one because don't Newcastle have good fixtures? Spurs, Aston Villa, Southampton, Chelsea, Leicester, and then Leeds.
Yeah, so they've got a good run of fixtures after Tottenham game away.
Yeah, so Shaw on the bench. I mean, they don't get games. Does he start? I think he went off with like a little head injury last time, didn't he?
Not sure.
Shaw keeps looking like he's to be injured, and then he's not.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's a weird one.
Team for the weekend: Ramsdale, Saliba, Trippier, Ramos, Fulham. Okay, Saka, Zaha, Foden, Vice, Cine, Firmino, Tony Haaland. So that's the team. That's a -8. Well, did she take a -8 on this team now? Am I right in thinking that Harvey's gone -8?
No, Amali went free yet.
No. I presume the team.
No, that's for this weekend.
Yeah, in the comments.
Have you took a point deduction, Amani?
I thought she said -8.
Hey, Amani, trust you well. Good day, my lovely Darren. Hope all is fab with you. Thumbs up. Well done, Lee, according to Brother Titch. He's saying well done, Lee. Morning, Titch. Darren or Lee are winning this. She ain't got much hope for me and you, Russell.
Yeah, don't worry.
Russell, I don't think anybody can hear Russell down there right now. I can.
I was 100 points behind a guy last year and I caught all of him. Easy.
Morning, Dazza. Hermione, as long as it ain't him, then it's all good. That's what Brother Titch says.
Oh, Lee, Titch is talking about you, just to let you know.
He's talking about you.
I think that's a bit harsh, don't you? He's saying you don't want Lee to win it.
It's so then, guys. We've gone from the teams. I'm glad that I didn't. I'm glad I didn't use to be free, but I am going to have to think about Paqueta getting out definitely. And Rashford isn't a bad shout, but I can't buy Liam. You know what I'm like with Man United.
I know. I'm the exact same, but I had to bring Anthony in, and no matter how much it physically hurts me, it's getting me points. I mean, it all depends. I mean, I know you're not a competitive person, so you don't even need to pick. You don't even need to pick Rashford if you're not pick Trossard. As long as you keep the money for him. I mean, yeah, Almiron's what we buy. It's like 5 million, 5.1 million, I think. That's nothing.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I am stuck. Russell, expert Russell, what would you do if you had 6.9 million?
Well, I don't know. My advice seems to be slated a bit right now. I don't know if is it in my interest to help or throw out any ideas? I don't know.
Well,
keep in mind this. He did want you to pick St. Maxima.
Yeah. Does he start games, Russell?
No, he's injured. He's injured. That's what I mean. He was starting, but he's injured. He's got a long-term injury as well. Russell, right? You could go out, tear your ACL, and Russell said, "I'd be fine for next week." Put him in. That's what it's like. You can see it from a mile away.
I know. I was winding you up. I was like, yeah, pick St. Maximin. I don't know really. I haven't had a look through the 6.9 million. I mean, who has Rashford got next game? Who is Man United's next game?
Chelsea, I think.
Well, that's pretty tough still. I wouldn't know without being able to look through it. I definitely wouldn't pick. I know I've heard you guys mention Trossard. I wouldn't touch him. He's got Man City away next. So
it is Chelsea away, and then you got West Ham, Villa, Fulham, and then Forest, Wolves, and then Bournemouth. So apart from the Chelsea game, he's got a lot of twos.
Yeah, go with 7.3. I'd have thought that'd be a good one. Price
6.9. So I've got the Barnes, Harvey Barnes. He's not doing up. Bernardo, Grealish, Coutinho, which you're doing out.
You can't get. I don't think you can bring any of Man City players, can you? Because I think are you full on Man City players?
Saying that, I would say Sinistera. What's Grealish? What's his minutes? Go to Grealish. Let's have a look at Grealish.
He's not got that many. I mean, he's got a few minutes. He's got more than last season.
Yeah, but sometimes if it's a one week punt, if he plays Grealish, I think he's got a pretty good fixture.
Game week 10 he played 32 minutes. Game week 11 he played 0 minutes. Oh no, yeah, 32 minutes and 0 minutes.
Okay. So who Man City got next?
Right.
I bet you anything Grealish could start in that game. I mean, Sinistera.
Brighton.
Yeah, Sinistera might be worth a punt.
The question is, will he start Sinistera? Because every time he's been on the bench.
No, Sinistera will start against Fulham. Sinistera could be a good option for Fulham home.
I think he could be a good the game won't count till tomorrow. I've got Sinistera in mind. I think it's about there's only time he's going to unleash the beast.
His fixtures though, Russell. After Fulham, it's Liverpool away. Then they've got Bournemouth. Then it's Tottenham away. Then Man City at home.
That's what you, mate. I mean, there's not really that many options, really, is there? I mean,
not in midfield, I didn't know.
No, I mean, looking at that, I mean, Sinistera is at least guaranteed 90 minutes. Odegaard, maybe.
You see, this time last season, Russell, I would have said someone like Tillemans.
Well, it's up to you, mate. You know, you got a bit
with his form at Leicester this season. I mean, I think right. I definitely, if I was going to pick a Leeds player, I'd go Cine over Rodrigo. Definitely.
Yeah. It's funny, at the start of the season, everyone wanted Rodrigo, didn't they? Now it's like no one wants to touch him. But the problem you've got looking at that is minutes for a lot of the players you're probably attracted to. I mean, you've got people like Ward-Prowse, Odegaard, Sinistera, Tillmans. You get guaranteed minutes from them, but you don't really they don't seem as exciting, do they? But everyone that looks kind of excited is going to be a minutes problem. So it's whether it's like Grealish. Grealish could play in that game and could do really well for 1 week, and then you get rid of him. But I know he's a risk, you know. So
have you seen Man City's fixtures coming up?
Yeah.
Brighton at home, Leicester, Fulham, Brentford, Leeds, Everton.
Yeah.
That's
but Bernardo Silva, I think his fixtures are hit and miss, aren't they?
Yeah, he's like Grealish.
He starts, sometimes he doesn't.
Can I tell you who I would go for? And I mean, obviously this is not about midfielders, but I would honestly go for if I was a person who's stuck on money. I'll say a Man City defender. Because I'll say half of those games are going to get clean sheets. And that's what, 6 points. Just waiting to be claimed.
Yes, you've been Jesus, Son and McAllister for Xhaka, Zaha, Saka, and Firmino.
I love the fact she got rid of Jesus for these 2 fixtures coming up. I love this. I love this. I love the craziness in this stream. Some of the stuff I like really try and be sensible. Then some of you guys are just off your tits and you're ahead of me. It's kind of annoying.
It's a wonderful world.
It's like, how are you guys ahead of me? Because you're making all these really rash decisions. I'm really like methodical and think of every angle. You go, yeah, I'll just bang out Jesus now. It's like, what? They'll probably get more points than me though. That's what's annoying.
Right, brother Titch says Amani. Brother Titch says Stuart. When will you learn that you can't trust this? I think that's a snake.
I can't believe. Stuart, how can you let him talk about Lee like this? Sat there next to you, brother and son, and he's trying to twist all this stuff, calling his son a snake, saying all this stuff about. I don't understand. This is crazy talk. Crazy.
And Zed is for Everton. Zed. Snorefest. Trossard after next week, Stu.
Yeah, but you need something this week, don't you?
I need someone in this week.
So, like I say, you can take it. Why don't you? I mean, personally, I'll take a 1 week punt on Sinistera. then go to Trossard if you think he's good after.
Could do.
Fulham home. I think that's a pretty nice fixture.
I could do, because you'd expect Cine to start these next 2 games, wouldn't you?
Of course he will. Yeah, no doubt. He will.
He's got to start. If Leeds need the maximum points, which they do, he's got to start him. I'm sorry, but every time he comes on, he brings some magic to the team.
Yeah, he's probably.
He's arguably your best. I know this is no insult to Leeds fans or Leeds United themselves, but he's arguably your best player. And
I will keep arguing the case for Aronson because every time I watch Leeds, he is very unlucky that he doesn't get more goals or assists.
Yeah, it's a shame for the minute. It's a crying shame.
I've never seen someone so creative. Like, he'll see a pass, it's...
But you get
see
points
him
created then, Russell.
You what saying?
You get points for chances created.
Well, no. I mean, what I'm saying with Aronson is I notice he gets in good positions, but the problem he's got a lot of crap around him that don't find him. You have someone like Harrison fanning around on the wing, and Aronson would be like making a really good run into the box. If he squares it, he's got a shot on a goal from like 10 yards, and he just never finds him. And then, as shown against like Palace, Aronson should have really had that goal, but it just came off the inside of the post and then just been assist. And then you look to when we played Southampton, Aronson took the corner and it came off Struijk, going into the goal and had been an assist, but then Rodrigo gets his big fat head on it and he denies Aronson the assist. So, I do worship at the church of Aronson. I think he's quite unlucky so far.
I think he's the one who makes Leeds click in the final 3 when he gets to choose where the ball goes. If that makes sense.
You watch his passing; he's always passing forward, and he's always usually getting good positions.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's one of the best. I think he's one of the standout signs of the season. But it's between him and Adams. I'm shocked how good Adams is with his height and how strong he actually is as a player.
Yeah. But as for your dad and this week and a 1-week transfer, Sinistera can't be. He's in your budget, and he'd probably start.
Oh no, he's reached the maximum. Because you haven't transferred yet. Yeah, never mind. I thought you had a maximum of Leeds players.
I'm doing it live.
No, not a single Leeds player.
Yeah, just wait. Wait till the team news is out. Paqueta might be okay. I wouldn't do it right now. I'll just wait. Just hold fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna Woosa and watch tomorrow's game.
I could have been a real snake, then. As much as in the comments and getting called a snake. If I was a real snake, I'd have gone, yeah. Do your transfer now. Yeah, do that. But I'll be good. I'm thinking of the team here. I'm thinking of the team. I held you back, Stu. I held you back.
Happy and Rex. Sorry, guys, let's take a call. Who did best last week then?
I don't know who did best.
I think it was Darren, and I think Lee was second, and Hermione third, if I'm not mistaken.
So game week 11.
11,
right, let's have a look then. Game week 11, last week, Lee got 51 points.
I think it was McAllister. Yeah, I believe it was McAllister.
Was it McAllister?
I'm surprised McAllister's not any bragging. Usually, if he does well, he's in the chat all the time. He's like, yeah, look at me. I'm surprised he's not either.
Yeah, he got 68. It was McAllister who got most points last week. Yeah.
Happy. Quick question: are you going to change anything up this week? Are you gonna stick with the same team?
Who's that for me?
Happy.
Oh, Happy.
All right, hang on a minute. Happy says it hasn't been confirmed yet with Paqueta.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have done out yet, mate. Just Happy. Do you get rid of Bowen? Because Bowen Bro's been getting, apart from tonight, he's been getting goals, and he's been doing well recently.
Yeah, definitely changing. She's definitely changing her team next week.
I can't wait to see what her team's going to be. I can't wait because she kept bowing in Russell.
She did keep Aaron. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna get happy and Emirates up now for you. There we go. Right, so game week 11, she got 25 points.
Oh, that's got donkey written all over it. Get that trophy sent out now.
Look at the bench. Allison 14. Allison's on the bench.
When's
And
that?
Sean Martinez has got one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she had Allison. Who's she having goal apart from Allison?
Martinez.
Oh, even better. So she has 1 point play, but 14 on the bench. That is.
And then
that's
this week
That's
she's got Allison again with 30.
Look. Anyone that's got Murphy in the first 11 deserves to get 25 points. It's as simple as that. You can't have Murphy in your team. Jesus Christ.
Bowen got 0.
Yeah, because he missed a penalty, you get minus. Tompkins on the. Jesus, is she using any transfers this week? Murphy.
Sorry for that to change it.
Why you got Murphy? You're crazy. You guys are crazy. You're absolutely. Some of you are nuts. I don't get it.
I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what it is. It's that donkey trophy. We all want it. Next year, Russell, right? You're going to see us all. We'll have the donkey trophy by then. We all just want that number 1. But right now,
I tell you what. If I get beat by some of you guys, I'm going to get myself a donkey one because I don't even.
Yes.
Because some of the decisions you guys are off your tip.
Bench. Allison 15.
Happy, I don't have all the time in the world, but I always make a little bit of time just to make the right decisions for the old FF.
Oh God, she said.
I love the fact she got Murphy in the team. That's just crazy, but I love it at the same time.
She's still got a chance. She's got Mitrovic to go.
Yeah.
She might, you never know, he might ban in an hat trick against Villa.
Could do. Hopefully, I want him to. It'll help me, that will. I forgot to change last week. I think this week I'm on holiday and drinking constantly.
Yes. No better way to spend your holiday. Forget about it. Yeah. That's what I forget about this week. Drink.
I tell you what, if I had that many points, I'd be drinking too.
That's going to be Russell like this season when all of us are above him.
Well, the thing is, if I lose and then I look at some of the decisions you lot have made, I'm just going to be like, fuck this, I'm off. I can't do this anymore because some of the stuff you guys do I just don't get it. But I guess that's what makes it interesting as well. It's funny, but it's frustrating at the same time.
Oh no, it's even better.
Yeah, drink.
Well, guys, look, because we started a bit later, we'll wrap it up a bit earlier. So, because I know you got work tomorrow, Russell. I know.
Yeah. I've still got to finish a few bits off, to be honest with you, but yeah, it's like I said, it's a bit of a weird one. We just kind of wait because we're in the middle of a game week, aren't we? So
it's just an interesting one.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, last week it was awful. This week it's looking average. I could have. Hopefully it comes through tomorrow. I think I deserve a bit of luck, and I'm hoping Mitrovic and Harrison and Leno come through for me tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be quite interesting because, quite a few players still to play for certain people.
What's that? Oh, that's how work puffed.
Enjoy your holiday if you want it. Yeah, that means you'll have no excuse not to have a good team this week because you've got plenty of time on your hand.
Oh no, it's either that or you'll be overthinking everything and just go with the normal team.
I bet
That's
you
what we're here
what
for.
Penny, though, right? They won't admit it to your face, but when me and you, when this show ends, they'll all be thinking we've got to beat that bloody tosser. Honestly, God, they'll all be saying it. We've got to beat him. We've got to beat him.
I tell you what, if you know, I'm not one for naming out names, but there is a few people. If I lose to them this season, I will literally I'll just give up. I'll retire. If I lose to someone who uses a free hit and plays 4 players who don't even play on the free hit, I just give up. I've never
Come on, Alvaro. Come on, Alvaro. Give me the phone. Give me a hat trick, please. I'll triple captain you as well. You know what, right, Russell? I might save me triple captain for Almiron last game of the season for you as well, just to make it a bit easier. You'll
put it on the player, and out of nowhere, that player will do like unbelievable, and I'm like, that was never happened.
I'll put it on Tanganga. Yes, exactly. The guy who never plays.
I've never. It's just it's funny. It's funny.
Poor Russell's thinking, what the bloody hell have I let myself into?
How are you related to the 2 players who are top 5? That's what he's thinking.
I've never seen that before. I've never seen someone use a free hit and not have like a bench of playing players and still having players not on their first 11. I don't think I've ever seen that. I was like, I hope my face is hurt from sparring so much.
Do you know something, Lee? This is no word of a lie. Once upon a time, I used to worry about Lee, thinking that Liam would be all right. Now it's the other way around. Telling you.
Mad. Absolutely mad. But I love it at the same time. It does make it interesting. I'll say that. It makes it interesting.
Yeah, well, we're giving you all chances in the world to catch us up. You just got to take them.
I've got a 10 to top up and a liver to damage. Ooh. Sounds very interesting.
Sounds good.
Anyway, look, guys, we're going to leave it there. Thank you for watching this edition of Disabled Team. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a bit wild, mad this one. Only one thing left to say. It's a goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Bye from me. Liam's nicks my thing. He's doing what I do. Thief. Copier.